Passionate Living with Kat Miller is brought to you by Healthy Communities 2030. For more information, go to creatinghealthycommunities.org.
Welcome to Passionate Living. We have a great show for you this week. We'll be hearing some amazing insights from spiritual scholar and author Philip Goldberg about his new book, Spiritual Practice for Crazy Times. With the world events that have caused all of us to spend a bit more time at home these days, couples are oftentimes experiencing some added pressures that cause stress to their relationship. So we're going to jump on board the Passionate Living Time Machine, where I'll be sharing an interview with best-selling relationship authors Gay and Katie Hendricks. The wisdom that they shared with me during an interview in Beverly Hills, California is as timely and helpful today as it was back then. Next, we'll see how one man's passion for sports paraphernalia has turned into a legacy project that will inspire generations to come. John Putet takes us on the journey into the heart of Western New York sports history that will inspire viewers to use their passions to make a difference in the world around them. But first, I want to send out a special prayer to all of our viewers on the West Coast who are enduring a number of wildfires. This photo is from my soul sister Roseanne, who lives outside of San Francisco, California. To Roseanne and the millions of others who are affected by these fires, our prayers are with you. Now I'd like to share an interview that I did prior to COVID-19 social distancing with one of my favorite hairdressers on the planet. It's also this talented man that I have to thank for my new hairdo after waiting 6 months during this time of social distancing before I had a haircut. So grab a healthy snack or a beverage, sit back and enjoy this week's ride into Passionate Living. I'm here with Micheal today at his salon, and I am so excited to do this.
Well, thank you very much, and we're excited to have you here.
How did you get into all this? This is a really, I mean, you walk from out in front, it looks, oh, it's a nice place, but you walk inside and it's gorgeous.
It is. A lot of people say it's a lot bigger inside than they see from outside. But I've been in hair business basically my whole life. I kind of grew up in the hair business. My father was a hairdresser, my brother's a hairdresser, my uncle was a hairdresser.
So you know, kind of were ensconced with us.
Kind of just kind of happened.
So what are you going to do to me today?
Today?
I'll take off my hat. My hair, I left it as is. It's a little messy. Just a little.
Well, what I think we need to do with your hair today.
Okay.
I know you like to keep it long.
I do, but I just had that major
side. I know
change.
you did tell me that you had a lot of
took it up to there,
a big change, yeah.
Right.
So we won't change the length drastically, but a little bit, just to give it a new line and some soft layering to give it movement.
Okay.
And then I think a great idea would be to add a little kick with some highlights, something very natural, and I know you'll love it.
Okay.
It'll be beautiful.
I'm excited.
Great. So
my hair is in your hands.
Perfect.
Thank you very much for that. Before we go to our Passionate Living Time Machine segment for this week, where we share one of my favorite highlight interviews from the past, I'd like to share an update on Wildlife Way Station, which was aired a few episodes ago. Since our interview with Nina Blackwood in the early 2000s, Wildlife Way Station has since closed its doors due to funding issues. There were chimpanzees who were left at the facility after other animals were relocated, and they're in need of funds to support these refugees. For anyone wishing to learn more information about the Wildlife Way Station chimps or to help donate to this cause, go to wildlifewaystation.org/chimp-updates. Now for this week's Passionate Living Time Machine segment. We're in Beverly Hills, California. I meet with Gay and Katie Hendricks, who are best-selling relationship authors. And they're going to share a few potent tips that'll help you to bring more smiles and a lot more ease to your relationship. Hi, welcome to Passionate Living Moments. Wouldn't it be wonderful if all you ever needed to fix your relationship was a magic elixir? Well, we're here today at Elixir on Melrose Avenue, and they have all kinds of wonderful tonics to help to rejuvenate you, bring you energy, help to make you tired if you want to sleep, and they even have a Cupid's arrow here for relationships. But in case you don't think that's exactly what you need for your relationship, we're going to meet a wonderful couple today whose passion is bringing consciousness to relationships. And they can help us with a number of problems and difficulties that might otherwise be a challenge to us. So let's go meet Gay and Katie Hendricks. Hi guys, how you doing? Hi, it's great to see you again. What do you think? Is there a magic elixir you can drink that'll just heal everything in relationships?
Boy, wouldn't it be great if you could just swallow something and it would fix your relationship? But actually there are some magic elixirs in relationship, and they're very simple.
They're very simple. All you have to do is remember 2 or 3 things, and your relationship hums with great energy all the time.
Wow,
There's
that sounds
there's some
fabulous.
things not to do and some things to do.
So what are those 2 things you're not supposed to do in a relationship?
First, we want to show you what it looks like when people are doing the anti-elixir moves that really drain the energy from their relationship. I wanted to show you what blaming looks like. So I want to just point out to you that when we were standing around here, I noticed that you were really flirting a lot with Catherine, and I just...
Flirting?
Yeah, you were flirting with Catherine. I saw
we
you
were just
standing up
talking
close to
each
her,
other.
and
She's a friend of mine. Of
well,
course,
and I
wanted
know
to talk to her.
you made a comment about her dress, and
Well, it's a beautiful dress.
Well,
it's a lovely
yes,
dress.
but you
and
made
if I
it.
didn't make a comment about the dress, where would I be? You know, what kind of a guy would I be?
Well, so you're admitting that you were actually
So you
were
blame
flirting.
me. No matter, and then if I didn't say something about her dress later on, you'd complain that I wasn't.
No,
dressed.
if you would just admit that you were flirting.
So that's the way people drain energy out of relationships.
Gosh, guys, really? I'll change the dress, it's okay.
So it's amazing how much energy is really drained in blaming. And another thing that happens with blaming is that people withhold. They might have a judgment or a criticism, and they withhold it because they don't want to make waves in the relationship, or they don't want to...
Yep, and you see that happen so often. I mean, I don't know how many times I've been out, and you see the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me show you one we caught ourselves doing. Now, this is 20 years ago, but we really learned a lot from it. Kathleen came in one day from the grocery store with about 3 huge bags of groceries, okay? And so I'm looking through the groceries and I'm saying, gosh, here's soap, here's facial care product, here's $13.95 shampoo, here's this. Where's the food in here? You know, like there's $194 on the thing here, and there's no food. And I wanted that special kind of peanut butter I like, and you didn't.
Well, they were out of your peanut butter.
But you know what the problem was? The problem? It was that I hadn't told her something that was really important. That I was worried about us running out of money, and I hadn't said anything about her to it. And so later on, I started criticizing her for buying too much stuff that wasn't food.
You are both perfect candidates for this question, and I can't wait to get your feedback. But what is passionate living to you, Katie?
Gosh, passionate living to me is being so fully present in each moment that I can express my essence in the world, who I really am, and by my presence invite the essence of other people to be fully expressed.
It's beautiful. Well, Gay, you're up.
Passionate living to me is living in integrity inside, you know, like feeling my feelings, telling the truth, really honoring myself so that I can honor other people. Because when I'm in integrity with myself, I can see your essence more clearly. And when all of that's happening, that's passionate living.
Wow, what a perfect way to bring this episode of Passionate Living Moments to a close. Thank you both so much for joining us and bringing all of those wonderful insights into passionate relationship. Remember, until next time, live life to the fullest. And if you want